We have purchased an island on which to open a camp for musical students. They have divided the island into 10 sections on which to build cabins for the students. Rachel and Demi have hired you to represent Musicland's 10 regions using a graph in which an edge corresponds to a shared border between the regions. They would also like you to determine the graph's chromatic number. You have also been commissioned to color the map using a minimum number of colors so that no two regions with a shared border must be of different colors. What I did is I put dots everywhere. I have V for violins, F for flutes, C for clarinets, T for trumpets, H for horns, D for drums, O for oboes, B for bass, S for saxophone, P for piano. Then I took all these dots, I just moved them down here like that. Then I'm looking at who violins are attached to. Violins are only attached to the flutes and the piano. I'm going to put a line between the violins and the piano and the violins and the flutes. Then the flutes are attached to also the piano and to the saxophone. I think I'm going to do the piano next. Pianos are also attached to the saxophones. I did the flutes to the piano, piano to the flute, then piano to the saxophones, flutes to the saxophones, flutes to the clarinets, and that's it for the flutes. The next one probably be the saxophones to the clarinets, good. And the saxophones, the clarinets are connected to the trumpet, the saxophones are connected to the trumpet, and the saxophones are connected to the bass. The bass is connected to the trumpets, and the trumpets are connected to the horns. The trumpets are also connected to the oboes, and the bass are also connected to the oboes, and the horns are connected to the oboes and to the drums. The oboes are also connected to the drums. That's the graph. Then I need to color in the graph, starting with the vertex that has the biggest degree, which is like S. V has a degree of 2. It only has 2 edges going into it. P has a degree of 3. F has a degree of 1, 2, 3, 4. C has a degree of 3. But S has a degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T has a degree of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have done T as well. T or S. I think I picked T. Make that yellow. Anything that's attached to yellow, I want to make red. I'm making this one red. If I make this one red, I can't make the Q red, but I can make the H red. I can't make the S red, but I can make the C red. I can't make the Q red because it's attached to B, but I can make the H red. I went to the O, and the O, I make it blue. I can't make it blue, but I can make it yellow. I also made the S blue, and then I'm making the D yellow over here. Back over here, I'm making the F yellow, and then the P can be red. Okay, it can't be blue or yellow because it's attached to a blue and it's attached to a yellow. If I make the P red, the V can be blue, and that's it. How many colors did I use? The chromatic number is 3. Chromatic number is how many colors are used. I'm going to make violins. No two regions can be the same color if they're attached. We make the flutes yellow, the trumpets yellow, and the drums yellow. Then I made all the red ones red. So the piano, P is red, piano's red. C is red, clarinets are red. B is red, bass is red. H is red, horns are red. And the other sections are going to be blue, like that. And then we color in our map. And the chromatic number is 3. We only use 3 colors to color in our map. That's the first part. The second part, a graph illustrating the trails that Rachel and Demi have made between various cabin regions. The weights represent the distances between the cabin sections in kilometers. Starting at the violin section, you must find the shortest Hamiltonian path that connects all the cabin sections. You must also find the length of this shortest Hamiltonian path. We have to find the shortest Hamiltonian path, which means we're trying to get from V to every other place. Hamiltonian, we have to hit every single vertex once. I've stopped there. Did 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 7, 8, 7, 9, which is 6 plus 3 is 9, 11, 15, plus 7 is 22, plus 8 is 30, 37, plus 9 is 46. This has a weight of 46. Hamiltonian path, it has to be a simple path. You can't have it branch off. This would be the Hamiltonian path. Then it's V to P to S to F to C to T to H to D to O to B. And then we have to add them all together. And what did I say that was? 46 kilometers? 46 kilometers of paths. Then Rachel and Demi are planning to build a clubhouse on Musicland. The following are the steps required to build the clubhouse. You have been commissioned to make a graph of this situation, determine the critical path, and determine the minimum time required to complete all of the tasks. We have all these dots. I put the dots out. I put the B and C after the A. The A feeds into the B and C. I'm going to draw arcs from the A to the B and the C. The D has B as a prerequisite. The E has C and D as a prerequisite. The F has E as a prerequisite. The G has E as a prerequisite. The H has F as a prerequisite. The I has F as a prerequisite. The J has H and I as a prerequisite. The K has D, G, and J as a prerequisite. D, J, there's the D, and there's the G. The L has K as a prerequisite. The M has K as a prerequisite, and the N has L and M as a prerequisite. Then we have to put the weights in. So the A has a weight of 10. The B has a weight of 5. The C has a weight of 8. The D's have a weight of 11, so there's an 11 up here. The E has a weight of 7, with 2 7s. The F has a weight of 5 and a weight of 5. The H has a weight of 4. The I has a weight of 3. The J has a weight of 3. Finally put the D up here, 11. The G has a weight of 3. The K has a weight of 7, so 7 and 7. The L has a weight of 6, and the M has a weight of 3. We are trying to find the most expensive way through here possible. So I'm going to go from the 10 to the 5, because I can go 10, 5, 11 to get to here, which is 15 plus 11 is 26. Or I can go 10 to 8 to get to here, which is 18. I'm going to go this way. Then I can go from the 7. I want to get to 7, 5, and I want the most expensive way possible. I'm going to go 7, 5, 4, 3. Then to the 7 to the 6 as opposed to 7 to the 3. I went from A to B to D to E to F to H to J to K to L to N. That was 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 11 is 26 plus 7 is 10 plus 5, 15, 26, 33, 38, 42, 45, 52, 58. 58 days. It's the longest possible path is 58 days. This is the critical path. This is the least amount of time required to complete all of the tasks, 58 days. And that's the end of the ES. Have a good day.